Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode we'll start out by going out on another adventure and we will mainly start looking for berry bush cuttings that we can replant at our homestead and most importantly some copper. Unfortunately we'll not find nearly enough, so once we get back home we'll have to get started on some panning as well. I don't like it, but it cannot be helped. We'll have to just knuckle down and get over it, but by the end of the episode we will have all the copper that we will need to get into the very basics of the copper age. We will not get there today, but we will have the charcoal, we will have the copper, and maybe in the next episode we will also have the molds that we will need. But I guess we will have to see. For now, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So, at the end of the last episode, I was about to go and cut down a tree so we can make a pen, so we can start panning, but you know what? Don't give up just yet. Let's go and explore a little bit. I think we might be able to find some copper if we put our mind to it. But yeah, don't give up before we try. So tell you what, let's put away some of this stuff. Obviously I want to keep the spears on us, and yeah, keep most of these as well. Definitely want to keep that one. Put away the bauxite and sorry, in here obviously. So keep the weapons and the tools, and I think I will empty out this guy. Put everything from here into the vessels and pick this one up and sorry, we need to have an empty hand. Pick that one up and use that as storage for our little adventure. So you can go in here, and you know what, I will keep the copper in the hotbar so I can see how much we have already. So you come with us. We need an empty hand. There we go. There, and no, don't put it there. No, we need to look at something, nothing. So there we go, now it's on our back, so we can use it as extra storage. And yeah, quickly eat before we go, and then I think we will go and do a bit of adventuring. There, in fact, you know what, let's take some food with us just in case we don't find anything, but obviously I will try to eat by foraging, and then I will eat these as last resort. So we have explored that way before and we have found bauxite, which is not very good for finding copper. So don't go that way, let's go that way. I think basically we came from that direction, we have been to that direction, let's try our luck in that direction now. Okay, so we have some personal protection, we have extra storage just in case we need it. Let's go ahead and try our luck. Also, there is the dangerous boar. Don't get too close. We have learned our lesson. A very painful lesson, in fact. Nice. Some clay, I will obviously mark it down, and we continue. And now we are in an area that has granite, which does contain different ores. So here we have the potential to find surface copper. So let's go ahead and start looking. We have plenty of flint, so we don't really need to pick them up. But you know what? I will try to keep at least half a stack if I can help it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to pick up flint if I don't have to. Also, with this extra storage, do we want to start picking up berry bushes or cuttings? Because now we should be able to start planting them. Also, I heard you. And just go away. Uh-oh, that's a bullthorn. Go, go, go. I don't know where it is, so I don't want to risk getting hit. So anyways, as I was trying to say, now we should be able to get started on looking for berry bushes. or at least the cuttings. Try to look for bushes that has very beneficial traits that we can take advantage of. Basically extra yield, less, nutrient uptake and stuff like that. That would be kind of nice. Also keep an eye out for resin and that kind of deal. That is nothing. Oh, loose lint, fine. I can hear some chickens. Don't want those guys yet. There you are. Eventually. Not yet. There we go. This is resin. So let's just go ahead and harvest it. It is automatically marked on the map. Very convenient. Let's continue. Elfin saddle. This looks a little bit poisonous, but let's just check. And it is, geez, -7. Very, very poisonous. In the water you go. Don't want to eat it. It seems we have some ruins on top. I think that might be that stone hand. I don't think we have seen this kind of a ruin in any of the previous series, but, well, there's a first time for everything. But first, keep an eye out for copper and berry bushes. And obviously some food, but we are okay on food. Yeah, this is the hand monument, and we have a seed vessel. Well, we have the room, so might as well break it open. What do we have? We have some onion seeds. Okay, nothing really all that interesting. Anything else? We have some more resin. Nice. Do we have any more vessels in these ruins? Not really. Okay, fine. Maybe that one? No. Alright, I think we can move on. And yeah, these are the sinkholes I've talked about before. We do not want to fall into these. They are extremely dangerous. So always watch where you are stepping. And ooh, okay, that's a lot of copper. Nice. Okay, put away all this stuff and let's see what we have. It is random how much we get from a single one of these bits, so fingers crossed that we get a lot. Yeah, okay, 14. Not bad. Is that all of it? Not yet. Ooh, nice. 21. Okay, so we are halfway there already. Nice, very, very nice. Okay, well, this is going to be a potentially very good source of copper. Only a surface deposit, so it's not going to be massive, but hopefully it's going to be pretty big. Anyways, oh, this is actually a pretty nice area. If we didn't have the homestead already set in stone, it would be kind of nice to settle here also. Plus 15 yield. Now this one we want to pick up, so I believe crouch and right click. And there we go. That will give us a cutting. We can plant this one. It will take a couple of months for it to mature, but once it does, then I believe we need to wait 1 year or wait for the next fruiting season, and then it will start bearing fruit. So it's going to be a very long time before we can actually take advantage of them. So the sooner we get started, the better. Anyways, always check the pine trees for resin, and then we can move on. Oh, and some more rye. Sure, why not? Might as well plant some more in the garden. I don't think I care too much about the ripe duration benefit. Basically, I believe it will just lengthen the time that it will stay ripe. Also, this one, this is extremely bad. less yield, less ripe duration, slower harvest speed, so that one would be very bad. Basically, what I'm looking for is the amount that we can harvest and the nutrient uptake. Those are very beneficial. Everything else is pretty meh. Also, I just realized that I didn't bring a bed with us. That's fine, we can easily make a bed very quickly, but still. Should have brought a bed with me. Yeah, for example, this one, weak rooted. This will take plus 30% nutrients from the soil. Very bad. We don't want to use any of these. Yeah, don't go for those. Also, okay, it is getting a little bit late. It is past 5 o'clock. We might want to start looking into, well, looking for some shelter. And we are full. Well, in that case, I will quickly put down the knife. Solid wall, fine. You will go there, you will go there. And I will put down the storage real quick and put some stuff away. Most of the stuff that we don't really need out at the moment. Let me see. Yeah, the food can go in there. Most of these harvestables, the berry bushes. Yeah, sure, the seeds, although we are harvesting a lot of seeds, so we might want to keep the stacks here so we can, you know, stack them. Also, we can eat. That would be a good way to empty out the storage. We don't really need these tools at the moment, so we can put these away fairly safely. And there we go. I think this will do. Okay, let's pick it up and put it on our back, pick up the knife, and we can continue. The two exact positive traits that I don't really need. Ripe duration and harvest speed. I don't really care any about that one. It's a bit of a shame. If it was the two good ones, I would harvest it in a blink of an eye. Anyways, let's continue. Oh geez, that's a bear. Go, 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 go. Okay, that was close. Ooh, don't dance with bears right now. I mean, okay, we do have a spear, so we could kill it, but I don't want to risk it. Anyways, nutrient uptake, yeah, this is very good. Harvest this one, please. I think what I will do real quick is put together a bed. So I believe we need 24 pieces of grass. And then I might start digging out a small hidey hole just to have a safe place to sleep. And then I think we will go and call it a day for now. Let me see, grass, you can go there. So we need 24, I believe. Turn this one into 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, exactly, and then make a bed. There we go. Alright, well, time to go to bed, I think it is. Okay, not quite yet, it is not time, but soon. Maybe not the best viewing experience being this dark, but I think we can stay out a little bit longer. Basically, if I go to bed right now, we would be, well, we would wake up in darkness anyways, so we either go in darkness now or go in darkness later. Let's just do it now. Unfortunately, the hay beds that we have at our disposal at the moment, they don't allow us to sleep for very long, so whatever. Oh, nice. a nice little berry bush. And the knife is gone. Okay, let's make another one. Okay, I can hear a wolf. We definitely don't want to sleep out in the open. We want to quickly dig out a small hidey hole. Also, this is field mushrooms. I think we have enough mushrooms for now. Also, oh geez, don't fall into that one. Okay, you go there, take out the shovel, put away, I don't know, these guys. And yeah, sure, the flax fibers. Okay. Have an empty hand. There we go. Okay, let's dig out our campsite for the evening. Okay, that should do it. So, place down the bed. Right here. Can I please do it? There we go. And I guess I will see you in the morning. And good morning. Okay then, you come with us. There. Dig ourselves out. And it is, okay, 4:30, so it should be relatively okay. Yeah, looks fine. Alright, so we have a small hidey hole that we could use later. Not right now, obviously, so you go there. There we go. Alright, I think we can continue. We still have a little bit of room, or we could start making our way back and, yeah, just knuckle down and start penning. I am not expecting to find another one of those extremely nice copper deposits. Also, Liberty Cap, this is something new. It is edible. Well, we are hungry anyways, and there we go. Oh, wait. Okay, this is the... well, you might be able to tell that we have a bit of an issue with our vision. Yeah, this mushroom is hallucinogenic, so tell you what, don't harvest anymore, it's fine. Just harvest the potballs, they are alright. Well, I don't know how long this will last. Hopefully not too long. It is a bit distracting. In fact, I think this might make our lives super hard when it comes to detecting the copper bits. Oh geez. Well, we live and learn. Well, in case you didn't know, this is something new in this new update. Now we have hallucinogenic mushrooms. So be careful what you eat. What are you? Looks like a boar, so I think it's fine. Yeah, boar. Okay, thankfully it fled, it didn't attack us. Give them a white bird and just move on. Also, is the hallucinations getting better? I think it's going away. Yeah, I think it's getting better now. Thankfully it didn't last too long. Also, we have a ruin up there, and oh wait, that's trees. Okay, never mind. Oh, there we go. Nutrient uptake, yes please. Yeah, this is a 50-50. Extra yield, but requires more nutrients. I don't think I will. If it was the harvest speed or the ripe duration, I would take it, but if it's a 50-50, I don't think I will. Yeah, we have been here before. We have the resin deposit on this tree, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, I think we are getting close to home now. Also, saffron milk cap. That sounds very poisonous. I do believe milk cap mushrooms are poisonous. Let's take a look, and no, it is edible. Never mind. Okay, we can eat this one real quick and continue our way home. And still keep an eye out for copper. We will have to pen, but well, at least we only have to pen for half of the stuff that we need. Still, I wish it was 0, but whatever. We already have the gravel at home, so I am not going to pick up any more. Oh, there we go. Thank you. And I think we are full. Now, can I merge anything in the storage? For now, you go there. Put down the storage, and can I put anything in here? So we have black currant, red currant, and black currant plus 15 yield. Plus 15 yield, yes, we can merge this one. Cranberry, black currant, nutrient uptake. Yes, they're very good. White currant, and that's it. So that's all we can put away. I will quickly... Well... Fine, I will quickly eat this one. Although it's not going to be too much use to us. Uh-oh. Eat, eat, eat. Pick it up. And leave, 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 leave. We have a bowthorn. There you are. Leave me alone. Okay, that was a lot of health, but at least we didn't die. Oh well, could have been worse. I do believe we picked up everything. I think so. Okay, let's just go home, heal up, and yeah, buy the bullet and let's start penning. I don't like it, but has to be done. We do have enough room for... we could cut down a tree and pick up some logs. Oh right, and before we start penning, we might want to get started on making some charcoal as well. It will take at least a day to make charcoal. So before, you know, we will need charcoal to make metal items anyways. So yeah, we have to make charcoal. Anyways, and the home is that way. And home sweet home. I can already see the waterfall. Nice. Yeah, let's just carefully go down the mountainside. And we are in the home stretch. Very good. Okay, before we do anything else, I will quickly take a nap on the bed. Not going to sleep, but I will set the respawn location. Harvest speed, that's fine. And then we will plant the berry bushes, plant the seeds in the garden, and then I think we will get started on the charcoal, and then we will start penning. So first things first, set our spawn location again. Okay, spawn point has been set, nice. And then put away most of the stuff in the vessels. So put away the foodstuffs first. 2 days. Now, if I put this one in here, it's still 2 days, but if I seal it, it should be a lot better. Alright, put down the storage. Let me see, need an empty hand. There, good. Take out, turn this way, open both of them. So put away the puff bowls, there, put away the food. All this can go in the storage, that's fine. Open the other one. Keep the berry bushes. We want to plant these. Take out the axe, we will need this one to make the firewood for the charcoal. There, the bowl, and that's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick up this piece of dirt. There. And right now these berries will last for 2 days. So if I seal this little chamber there, then they will last for 3 days. So yes, it does actually count as a cellar. Not a very good cellar, but still a cellar. Okay. You go ahead and go in back in the house. There we go. And next up, quickly plant the berry bushes, but first eat. There we go. You can go back down, you as well. And I suppose we might as well cook something. We have plenty of food at this point. So, what can we cook? We have plenty of berries and do we? Yes, we have some rye grains. We can cook 4 portions of rye porridge with some blackcurrant. Yeah, sure. Just need to have the equal amounts and that's going to be fine. There, 8. You can go back, seal it up again and cook some nice healthy porridge. So equal amounts of rye grain, equal amounts of blackcurrants, and that will give us 4 servings of rye porridge with fresh blackcurrants. Very good. Alright, don't we have some whatchamacallit, firewood? No, apparently not. Okay, fine. Yeah, it's okay. Put away the bed, by the way. This one. Yeah. Alright. Fine, use some peat. 2 bricks should be enough. Light it up, and by the time we need it, it should be ready. At least, you know what? Play it safe. Put on 3 bricks. I don't think we will need it, but better safe than sorry. Also, you know what? Don't use the peat. Use these plant debris. They will... Okay, only 2 seconds of burn duration, so that's fine. Quickly burn them down and then put in 1 more peat brick. Although, you know what? No, I think this is going to be enough to cook it. Yeah, it will retain the heat long enough, I think. Okay. You guys can go back. So, next up, let's plant these berry bushes. I mean, ideally they should be going into a dedicated proper garden. I don't like that they will be in a random location, but you know what? We will eventually be able to harvest more cuttings from them, I believe maybe next year or something. So it's fine. Yeah, just put them here for now. Maybe at some point we will go out and harvest some more, but for now, this will do. Okay, and we have plenty of seeds to plant, so let's just go ahead and do it. In fact, I don't think we have enough room now. But first, always plant the flax first. It is extremely important that we have as much flax as possible. And then, yeah, sure, all the rye and spelt. And I think our garden is pretty much full at this point. Not yet, but almost. Okay, I think now it is completely planted. Well, we still have 12 onion seeds. Instead of not planting them, let's just quickly make a gardening hoe again. And I think that's going to be enough to fill the soil enough to plant them. Alright, and we need at least 1 more stick. We are completely out of sticks. And that's it. We are done planting for now. I will quickly put the gardening hoe there, that's fine. Right, I didn't cut down a tree. Well, we have some trees there. I will go and... I don't like cutting trees on a mountainside. Yeah, tell you what, don't do those. It's going to be very inconvenient. I will quickly make... I don't know... 2 more axes should be fine. And then I will go back out to the west into the bauxite area. And I don't remember, did we find some trees? Yes, I think we did. So I will cut down some trees that way. It's going to be a bit closer than going back up north. Or sorry, down south. There we go, so we have the axes. I will cut down some trees that way and then we will start making some charcoal. And while that one is firing, we will start panning. Okay, this is a tree that has resin, and I don't want to cut it down. Technically speaking, we could cut it above the resin seep. So, no, it's fine. Don't cut it down at all. Also, I did hear a wolf, so we need to be careful in this area. I think I will spend the night at the trader's cabin, and then we will go home. But this one looks fine, so I think we can cut this one. Now, I do believe we will get 2 stacks of firewood from 1 stack of wood. And I think I will go for maybe a 2x2x2. That should be fine. So theoretically we should need 4 stacks of wood. And we have... Okay, I do believe we have enough now, but you know what? Let's cut down a little bit more and then I think we can go. We might make it back home before nightfall, so I think we might be okay. This one again, resin, yes please, thank you. This one, so this one we didn't check yet, and I don't see resin on this one, so I think we can cut this one down. Unfortunately, no seeds, so we cannot replant these trees. That's a shame, but not critical. So yeah, I think we are good to go. Yes, I think we will make it home before nightfall, so let's just knuckle down and run all the way back. And by the way, this tree... doesn't appear to have a resin seep. But you know what? We have enough wood at this point, so just go home. It's fine. This one, for example, it has a positive nutrient uptake, or, you know, a beneficial nutrient uptake, but an unbeneficial harvest speed. This one we could take a cutting from. I don't want to do it right now because we are very low on space, but these kinds of bushes I think we can propagate fairly safely because it has a very good benefit and a very insubstantial well, drawback basically. Also, is that a fruit tree? That is a very vibrant leaf. No, never mind. That's just ferns. Or is it? Oh, I think that's a fruit tree. Yep, there we go. Okay, we have found our first fruit tree, and that is a pink apple. Nice, and we have 2 of them. Very good. And we have a storm there. Okay, I do believe fruit trees will not fruit in the first year. We need to wait. Oh, there's another one. So we need to wait until next year before we can start harvesting. But at least now we know that we have some of these in the area. And the pear tree. Nice. And welcome back home. Before we go to bed, let me quickly plant the flax that we have picked up, and then I will let me see what we can do. I think I will quickly get started on the charcoal firing as well. Should be fairly easy, just need to cut up the firewood and put it in the kiln, and that should be it. Alright, we need to dig out a small kiln as well. Okay, first, eat because we are hungry. Where is the house again? I believe this way. Yeah, there we go. So, the food is done. Nice. So, let's eat real quick. There we go. 2 portions. Lovely. We have 2 more servings. Not the best, but whatever. Now, we need to dig out a little charcoal kiln. I think we can do this one fairly easily. Maybe here. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will do quite alright. Very convenient placement. So there we go. And just get out. So what we need to do is pile firewood into this pit. And we need to make sure that we don't leave any empty gaps. So first things first, we need to cut up the wood into firewood. So if you don't mind, I will get started on that. Put everything out of the hotbar so the firewood should pile into it. So we have 2 stacks, very nice. 2 more stacks. So that's going to be enough for the first layer, and not to spare the firewood. And as I said, we don't want to leave any kind of a gap in this one, so pile everything right to the top. Anyways, next up, cut up 2 more of these, and that should be enough. There we go. Very good. So we have the wood taken care of. Next up, seal everything up. So that's going to be that, that, and that. And we need to put a fireplace on top of this one. Just quickly get rid of the dirt there. Let me quickly cut down a piece of grass. That will do. Put that one there. Now it is a fire pit in construction, but theoretically, as soon as I put 4 firewood into it, it should turn into not a fire pit, but a charcoal pit, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is a charcoal pit, exactly. Okay, pick up a piece of dirt so we can seal it. There. And then take out the torch, light it on fire, and then immediately put this dirt piece over it. So there we go. It will go dark like it did in a second because we will have to switch what we have in our hand. So light it on fire. It's lit. Cover it like that. And it is now theoretically firing the charcoal. Fingers crossed. Anyways, it's dark, it's night. Let's just go to bed. And good morning. It is 6 o'clock. I will put... Alright, we don't need to put this one into the basket. We can just pile them on the floor. So there we go. We can put away the resin. And then I will plant the cutting. We can put the firewood on the floor. That's fine. I will quickly carve out the pan. So there, and that's it. Okay. So we have the pan. We will use this one to look for the rest of the copper. You can go back there, you can go in the hotbar, and that's about it. So where did I put the gravel? I believe I put it in one of these guys. Yeah, there you are. You need to come with us. So there it is. No, seal it back up. Good. And by the way, these guys will still last for a very decent amount of time, so that's okay. Alright. So yeah, I think we are ready. Quickly plant the bush, and I think we are good to go. You can go there, I suppose. So I think the easiest way to do this would be inside the garden, because we already have all the water in here. And it's going to be a little bit safer that way. You can go there. Everything is not planted yet. Okay. So what we need to do is... can I put gravel on top of the planters? Yes, I can. Okay. So what we need to do is stand in the water, place down a block of gravel or sand, and then put the pan in our hand. Stand in the water, as I said, right click on the sand, it will pick up a single layer from the top, then we right click again, it will pan it, and it's done, and we have managed to find a bauxite stone. Not very interesting, but it will give us not just that, but, well, hopefully some copper ore, and maybe some arrowheads, maybe even some spearheads if we are lucky. Quartz, gold, stuff like that, but mainly we are looking for copper, so fingers crossed. But this will take a long time, so, well, just knuckle down and get through it. Okay, it is going very badly. Oh geez, we have only found maybe 8 of it, and we are already done with 10 of these. Oh, that's very bad. Anyways, very quickly get rid of the stones, we are not really interested in those. What I want to check here real quick is, did I pick up that 3 copper bits that we had before? I think I did, but I want to be extra sure. So let's just check. This one is empty, this one doesn't have it, so yeah, that's fine. And let's check the basket. Okay, we have the 3 that we have picked up, so we need to find 11 more copper bits. That's a lot. In the meantime, we have found one flint spearhead. Yes, might as well turn it into a proper spear. There, and we have found some sphalerite, which is a zinc ore, some native gold, and some metal scraps. So nothing all that interesting. Yeah, let's just go back into the water and keep panning. Finally, I think this must be the worst possible luck that I ever had panning in this game. It took 18 pieces of gravel just to get the stuff that we need. Absolute abysmal. Anyways, quickly eat, and the charcoal is still firing. Not the best. But I think we can keep ourselves busy. First things first, as I said, eat real quick, and then I think put some food on the fire, maybe, I don't know. Oh, right, we will need to make a couple of molds. So we have all these done. Yeah, okay, fine, almost forgot about the mold as well. First things first, put away the stuff that we don't need anymore. In fact, I think I will put the gravel back where I found it eventually. Right, suppose we can just drop it, that's fine. Yeah, just drop it, it's fine. And you can go there. Bye. And we have picked up a lot of stuff while panning as well. Let's just go ahead and put them in here. There. So, we have found 2 flint arrowheads, a couple of clear and regular quartz chunks. We have found some blue clay. Well, thankfully we have found the deposit already, so that's fine. We have found some sphalerite, and then some metal scraps, some gold, a single piece of rusty gear. This is the money in the game, by the way. And a copper arrowhead, and that's it. Okay, not too bad. You can go in there as well. Let's seal it back up. And, right, so we still... No, never mind. The food is empty. Okay. What can we cook now? I believe I ate all the grains already. Yeah, we have a single piece of flax grain. In fact, we might as well eat that one. There we go. And a single piece of rye grain. I will keep this one in case we can cook it later. We could make a mushroom stew with... can I make it with berries? I think I can actually. Let me see. So 6 red currant and 6 black currants and 12 mushrooms. Can I make this work? Maybe not, but fingers crossed. For now, let's seal the food back up and let's take a look. So, is this a viable recipe? First, the mushrooms. So that's going to be a 6 servings of puffball stew. And please tell me, no. Okay, fine. We cannot use the berries for it. Okay, it was worth a try. Well, do we want to make 6 servings that is not very filling, or 3 servings that is a bit more filling? Yeah, make it smaller, I think it's fine. Absolutely no food that we could use other than that, right? Yeah, alright. Cook it like it is. And just use firewood. I think for 6 servings we might want to have at least 4 firewood. So there we go. This one should be enough to cook it. And then the rest of the firewood can go there, for example. Okay then. So, is the charcoal finished yet? No, it's still smoking. At least it is smoking, which tells me that it is actually working as intended. Basically, if I don't make it absolutely perfectly, it will burn the wood instead of turning it into charcoal, which would be far from ideal. But I think now it's working. Anyways, what else can we do in the meantime? I don't want to go too far because obviously we have the charcoal almost ready to go. Oh, right. Almost forgot. Molds. Pick up some clay. Also, please stop falling off the hinges. Where is the the clay? Yeah, there you are. Let's make 2 molds real quick. Let me see. I suppose we might as well make them in here. So you will be a pickaxe mold. Okay, not the best placement. Fine. There we go. So we need to make a pickaxe mold. There is that. And next we need to have a hammer mold. Let's make it outside, it's fine. So we need to have a hammer mold. There we go. Make this one real quick. There we go. You will go into that one. And now we need the usual 10 pieces of grass, the sticks. Okay, we need 2 more, that's fine. And then we can start cooking them. Unfortunately, I should have done this a little bit earlier, but oh well, it's fine. So put the usual 8 pieces of sticks on top, and then we will need the fuel, and that's it. So we will need 8 pieces of peat, and that's all. 4 on this one, 4 on that one. Light them up and they are good to go. I suppose we can do this in the morning. I can only hope that they will be ready by then. The charcoal should be done by now, and it is no longer smoking, so that tells me it is finished. Well, we could break it open. In fact, we should. Okay then. By the way, what is the satiation on the mushrooms too? It is 240, not the best, but better than nothing. In the meantime, I will just munch on these berries. But anyways, it is getting dark, so I will put the torch in my hand. So let's break this one open. It should be safe now. It's not smoking, so I think it's done. Let's see, and it is done. Very good. Unfortunately, it is not a perfect firing no matter what. There will always be some inefficiencies. So instead of, having charcoal all the way to the top, we have lost a couple of layers. But you know what? Even with this one is better than what we had before, which was 0. And by the way, in case you are wondering, the most efficient way of digging up charcoal is with a shovel. Well, 45. Not the best, but it will do. Okay then, well, so we have the charcoal, we have the copper bits. As soon as we have the molds, we can start making some metal tools. And, well, we are very much over time. I will go to bed. If we are ready to use the modes in the morning, I will do so. If we are not, I will say goodbye. Let's take a look. And good morning. It is super early still, but it's fine. You can go in the chest. All these are fine. Okay then. You know what? Yeah, don't eat the stew yet. Just eat some of these berries. It's fine. So let's take a look if the stuff is ready, and no. Unfortunately, we don't have a timer on them, so we cannot tell exactly when they will finished. So yeah, as I said, I think I will say goodbye now, and in the next episode we will get into the Copper Age. Fingers crossed. But for now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching, and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.